My first instinct was like, oh god, is this AI? But I assume it's not. It would be denoted, and I think this game is better than that. So what does it say? The Roottrees are dead. What happened? The plane crashed last night near Pittsburgh. The only passengers were Carl Roottree, his wife Brenda, and their 3 daughters, known as the Roottree sisters. Carl Roottree was the president of the Roottree Candy Company, and it's not clear who will succeed him. So far, local police are not sure what caused the crash. They are calling it one of the most deadly plane crashes in Pennsylvania's history. All passengers and crew perished. Yeah. It's less than... It's just that the shiny hair, and this is kind of giving AI, but that's the issue of AI, that sometimes you can't even tell anymore. And even... Yes, it looks uncanny. And even real art is sus. Yes. Pittsburgh is generally known for pleasant flying conditions, and the weather was not atypical for this time of year. We do not know much at this time, but our sources tell us that local authorities do not suspect terrorism. The crash did not cause any local property damage, and fortunately nobody outside the plane was hurt. Funeral plans, blah blah blah. New game. So there is like an extra game at the end. That's really nice. Also in the settings, I made it harder. So this was checked first and I unchecked it. So disabling this increases the difficulty of the game because I think we're smart. Ooh, the Roottrees are loading. I already like this. Blink. Oh, December 6th, 1998. I don't actually know when the death was.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottrees Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottree and his daughters, the Roottrees sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
Roll credits. Hi, Chaos. Oh. Oh.
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottree Company's lawyers are scrambling.
Who is she and who am I?
Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for.
Is it loud enough for you guys to hear the people talk well? I can also adjust levels of like voices and music a little independently if needed. So yeah, this is mainly about reconstructing their family tree, as far as I know.
I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie.
Genealogy genie.
I'm going to give you a quick test.
Ooh!
Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Test. Okay, I made it in it louder. Okay, so we have the 3 sisters, oldest to youngest. Search the internet for clues. Sleuth! Fill in the names, occupations, and photos. So only one of the sisters is married to someone. And this is it's the oldest one. This is the evidence I have. Got milk picture. Person who hired you gave you this photo with a note attached. This was taken during the shoot for the Roottrees Sisters Got Milk ad. Tracked down... Oh, let's see. Which of them is wearing a ring? None that I... Oh, she is. Okay, so this is the oldest. I've tracked down a test photo from before they painted the fake mustaches on, which I thought would be more appropriate considering the circumstances. The ad's copy reads, "You might recognize our faces from the magazine you're reading, or you might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a Rootree is a full-time job, but so is growing up. That's why the calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it." Okay. Can I... Yeah, so this one has a ring on her finger, so this one is the oldest. Can I, like, clip this? Oh, wow! Hi, Mage! Okay, so I got photos now, and I know the oldest is that one. Her. Because she has a ring, and yeah. Cool. Is there anything? No, occupation and name is not gonna be available from this picture. Would have thought the bulge on the left girl was a ring. Turns out it's just the skin butching up to on the joint. Maybe, yeah. Not sure what you mean actually, but yes. This is clearly a ring here. So, next evidence. Ooh, list of names. This list was provided to you by the mysterious person who showed up at your door. You'll need to fill the family tree. Yes. I'm sorry, I have a type, and it's detective puzzle games. Women. So, I would look for Roottrees. Oh god, that's so many. That is so many Roottrees. Tessa, Samantha, Riley, Raina, November, Marguerite, Lauren, Christina, Gwyn, Gwendolyn, Carly, and Candy. Okay. Yeah. So that's a bunch of names. This doesn't... So I'm gonna need to use the internet now. No, I'm not really sorry, honestly. It's more like, oops, yeah, you got me. Okay. So I got milk and list of names. It's time for the internet. Ooh, welcome, TXT. Cashew pad. Okay. Welcome to the information superhighway. Thanks for purchasing a new Cashew PC. Wait, Cashew. What kind of reference is that? Your PC is equipped with a 56K modem, which is fast enough to access any site in the World Wide Web, even those with high-resolution images. Guys, it's porn time. Thank you for the hydrate. If you find anything interesting, be sure to print it out with your included high-end color laser printer, or burn a music CD to listen to later. Oh my god, this is... Ah! If you want to revisit a search history, be sure to use Netscape's Explorer New History feature. Happy surfing! Remember, Cashew PCs are delicious! Cashew PCs are inedible. Do not try to eat your computer. What's my favorite game? I mean, I really enjoyed... I couldn't say favorite game, honestly. It's really hard. But I really had a ton of fun with the game The Curse of the Obra Dinn. And this one here is supposed to be extremely similar to that in the kind of puzzles. So that's why I'm playing this. Return of that's the name. Thank you so much. I'm also having a lot of fun with blueprints. Oh gosh, I like so many. Grandia is not a puzzle game, but I love that obviously. Yeah, ooh, Schubstrudeln. Yeah, Obra Dinn peak. Like, the first time I played it, I immediately, all my neurons were filing. I mean, Mage asked about something that pokes my mind. And also, like, even if it was a general favorite game, I wouldn't put Grandia at the top. I really loved it, but I don't know. Also, hi, Menace. Okay, let's internet. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is good. Ooh. Okay, so I am in the internet now. I need to disconnect with this button. Yeah, that was amazing, right? Okay, spider search. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with this got milk. Oh wait, like let's say Roottrees sisters, because that's how we can find out their names probably. Paper minute. No. A lot of your obituaries. See, this is a little bit like Hypnospace Outlaw, isn't it? A lot of obituaries. Come across an unofficial Roottrees fan site curated by a teenager, neon pink with purple text and hard to read until you highlight the words. Raina is the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. But Riley is the okay, so there's 3 ones with RH. But I didn't see an RH one on the list. Unless I'm silly. I saw Raina and Riley? Rose. Is the list of names... Is this just... What kind of list of names... See, like there's... Rose... We have Raina and Riley, and I was like, oh, maybe the sisters all have these RH names, but then... Rose is missing. Maybe Rose renamed herself. But still, the internet says Rose is the middle child, and Raina is the oldest and got married to whoever TMS is. Oh, hi, Elf Twitch! You might think they are rich just because they are models, but their dad is also the president of the candy company, and their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. They do the modeling for her brand, Root. I've had this game... Yeah, oh my god, yeah, beware of spoilers, but if you enjoyed Return of the Obra Dinn, then supposedly this is really similar. Original version? Right, this is a remake, right? I think when I started the game, it gave me like an option to start it in compatibility mode. Maybe that's gonna be like way different. Okay, Rose, who is supposedly the middle child, has her ears pierced even. So that would be her. That checks out because she does look the youngest. So this is Raina. Look, we don't even have Rose as an option. So that's a mystery. And this is Riley. I mean, there are models, right? But do they have other occupations? We don't know yet. Yeah. So Rose with an RO is not on this list, which means that she changed her name or something. And that's something we have to figure out. Also, TMS. So S would be the last name. Thomas Sheridan, maybe, if he has like a middle name. We can Google that. Spider search there. Let's look for Thomas Sheridan. Yeah. Tommy Mark Sheridan. Oh, Mari. Okay. Okay, now we figure out what's happening with Rose Roottrees. Don't even need his job. Rose Roottrees is not as popular as her older sister Raina, but still very well known. Most of the time they're lumped together as the Roottrees sisters. If someone isn't in the list of names that your employer provided, doing a deeper dive on what you learn about them will often lead to additional discoveries. A good research tip is to make note of any brand names, books, or product lines, or magazines. Okay, I could use like the Root, because that's the name of the fashion of their mom. Guess from which year the original is? 1998? Also, hi, Cyrus. Hello. 2023. Oh. Okay. Hi. Root is a pretty common word. Yeah, for company root. Ah, it has a period. Okay. Riley, Rosa, Raina. Here. Appeared on one cover holding her daughter Rose in 1985. The site says this was the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly Roottrees. There we go. And we're done. I'm sorry about that birthday gift, Silver. You've also locked the following optional. Yeah, locked? What does it mean locked? Oh, in terms of like I'm obviously like building the family tree, and since these are correct, they have now been locked in, basically. Did the Oi play? I don't think. Oh no, it did show up. I didn't hear it though. Could you hear it? Booyah! Okay, good.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks
Sure.
refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired.
Yippee! Hold on, I wanna dial down the music. I'm like it distracts me a bunch right now.
The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch. The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Will I be fine? I guess so. So in that regard, it's actually kind of close to Hypnospace Outlaw. Though I have to say I enjoyed the walking around of Oprah Din a lot, like looking at things and all this weird 3D effect of everything. But we'll see.
Who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional, but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees.
A list of notable Roottrees.
Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree.
So those are good spots to start.
I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
Okay. It's blood time. But also... Oh, come on! Trying to work here. Yes?
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Roottrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here.
I don't even know who you are! Okay. Okay, we have the stars. Major people. Wow. Sleuth. Okay, so we already know Carl is the father, and I think it's his... The music is still way too loud. I believe it sounded like Carl was the actual Roottree, so Brenda is just someone who married into. Let's put Brenda in here. Brenda White, yeah. Oh, they named the middle girl after Carl, the father. CEO or something? Yeah, probably. What is this? Once you verify this person, you'll be able to add bonus photos. So every time you get 3 additional blood relatives in the family tree completely correct, they will be locked in. So that is like with Oprah Din, where you had to get 3 things correct for it to be checked off. Non-blood relatives and small portraits, that are these, are optional. Placing them in a tree helps remove extra names and photos. Okay. So she has another, like, is this just another picture of her? I mean, what are these? Split up. Oh. That's not too bad. Oh, well, it's kind of wide. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's look at the evidence. Rhaena is Targaryen. Oh my god, I could see it. So I have... What the fuck is this? Oh, the story so far. Roottrees' sisters and their parents died in a plane crash on December 6th. Also, Silver, your birthday is December 6th? What a weird coincidence. Hold on. I'm writing this down. What's the F for? Where's an F? Where's an F? Oh, John F. Roottree. Okay, no, I got it now. Hi, Electrocat. Silver. Save. F in chat. Yeah, I think it's from John F. Kennedy, and then they just turned it into Roottrees. But the other joke was that, like, the generic name of anyone representing anything is always John so-and-so. Do you wish to take the weird... No, I don't want it. You can keep it. So this is really just... Hey, this is what you should do. Notable Roottrees. This is a list of notable Roottrees. The person who hired you gave you this list and said everyone on it...
Marigatou.
John yeah, for example. Okay. The person who hired you gave this list... Hold on, so we have these. We have Carl... Elias and Gwyneth, Gwyn, Red, Jim, Lauren, Miracle Jr. Easy to find online. Well, I might do that then. And this is an ad for the Roottrees 5 pieces. Strawberry, Power Plum. Hold on. Awesome Apple. Oh, so strawberry. Power Plum. This looks disgusting. 5 flavors because the original inventor had 5 kids. Maybe that's why kids still love them? That's really bad ad. That the song of Miracle Jackson for... Oh my god, Soren, hi! Welcome home. How was your first day at work? Radical new flavors because it's no longer the 1920s. What even is an elderberry anyway? This is a weird ad, but okay. Soren has a job as of today, yes. 5 kids. Current 5 flies are not the same as back then. So... if these are the initial Roottrees, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that tracks. But none of them is like major, apparently, except for the absolute... Oh, Elias and Gwyneth. It already tells me. So, Gwyneth. Bad. Okay, we don't know which Gwyneth. Whoops. So this is Elias Roottree. Oh, and then there's... Oh, okay, we don't know which one of these. Is it... It's probably not Junior, but it could be C or M. That's okay. Went a lot better than I thought. It's always like that, isn't it? Very Dutch? Yeah, that's also very, very true. Please rest.
Hey, I noticed you used an emoji. I don't know if you're new here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Using emojis is frowned upon here on this great site, and for good reason. Instagram normies often use them, and you don't want to be a normie, do you?
It's very true, actually. Stop being normies, everyone. Hi, Shadow Moon. Thank you very much for the resub. Almost 2 years. Yikes. I mean, yay. No, yeah. Thank you. And Silver, thank you for the follow. And yeah, Soren, yeah, I'm glad you have the first day behind you, so now I think the nervousness is probably gonna be way less. And yeah, very Dutch because it's like emotionally draining and taxing probably. But I'm glad it went okay. I'm watering myself, hold on. Thank you. John Job, exactly. Okay, let's do some Googling. Maybe about Carl Roottrees. Highlighting text with... Okay, I need to start making notes maybe. Ooh, periodicals. Oh, that's like newspapers. Ooh, okay. So, Carl Roottrees. Roottrees died in a recent plane crash. We know that. La 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 la. Like his great-grandfather before him, Carl earned the highly prestigious Watchman of the prestigious Watchman of the Year. Search. Yeah. Thank you, Shadow Moon, for gifting Elf a sub. Very nice. Office is all women. Nice. We talked about that, right? You're now the... What is it called? In German, we say Harem Co-op, meaning you're like the only cock in the hen house or something. the bird in this case. Okay, Elias Roottrees and Carl Roottrees. So this implies that his name was really just Elias. Cock of the walk, is that a thing you say? Okay. Okay. Oh my god! I'm the cock! What the hell? Good job, Kiaran. Damn. Very nice. Very nice. This is really good. Hi, Sky. Cock! Founder and first president of the Roottrees Candy Company. You find what is essentially... Can I do like... Is there image search here? No. At the top there is a picture of him. Wait, at the top? Where? That picture has been added to the... Oh, thank you! Okay, cool. Biography section. So he invented 5 pieces. Oh, it's maple. Okay. So, I do think it's really just Elias with no other names. Before that, the farm he inherited by marrying his wife. Doesn't say what his wife's name was, but okay. Quoted, blood is thicker than syrup, ha ha ha. Any child linked by blood to me shall be linked by blood to my legacy. They are very into blood in this family. Maybe they're all vampires. Oh, there's a book. Family Man by Bess Williams. Highlight. Save note. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what I did now. Okay, cool. Don't invite them in. I shall not. Below that, there is a long list of accomplishments and awards. Like his great-grandson Carl, Elias was voted Watchman of the Year. Okay. So, that a guy, that a girl. It's very safe to say this is them. Wonderful. And I would say this is Elias Roottrees. And he is president? First? Yeah? This feels correct. We don't know her yet, but that's gonna be okay. 1909, after they founded the candy company. Okay. Yep. Blood is thicker than syrup. Goes on to make sweets. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah. What else? What is this? Oh, this is just my home. This is... What is this? Oh, hints! I don't need that. Okay. Let's look... Where are my notes? Here. So, Family Man, Roottrees Legacy by Bess Williams. Oh, gosh. There we go. Old book about Elias Roottrees. There are no downloadable version available because the book is impossible to find these days. God damn it! Okay. Dann nicht. Dann nicht, dann nicht. Then we do... What is her name? Gwyneth? Gwyneth. I want to know what she was born as. Anderson. Okay, very good. Oh, the farm produced syrup. Ah. Totally not Silverblade. Thank you for the follow. Oh, isn't this nice? There we go. What is her farmer? Not necessarily. Yeah, she was to inherit the farm as long as she married. Yeah, he's circumventing it. Yeah. No. The heck? It also said possible ban evader, like... I'm not sure. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Kringo alert, maybe. Okay. I obviously want to have more about his... Like, what he looks like and stuff is what I need. Let's see the periodicals. Maybe Business Watch. Was it Watchman or something? What did he win? Watchman of the Year, yeah. Host to many Roottrees advertisements. They flood the results. Okay, then let's do car Roottrees. Oh, I'm printing! I'm printing! Yay! Let's fucking go! Grabs life by the roots. Aww. This could be enough already for having 3 people. Let's see. No. The thing is, maybe farmer is not correct. Do we have housewife? Just wife? What else do we have? So, unknown. No, that doesn't help. Actor, artist. Baby. Baby. Housewife. Homemaker is not a thing. Let me see. I mean, he is the first founder was not an option. I think first president is probably okay. Maybe it could be many things that are wrong, obviously. Let's say she wasn't a farm. Let's say she was a housewife. And maybe CEO is not correct. Maybe he's also president. Ah! There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Booyah! Very nice. So I need 3 more to get the person to come back. So these are locked in now. She was a housewife, he was a president, the first one. To figure out who of these was the next one, I mean, let's say like second, third. No, there has to be more if he's the 5th. Thank you for the hydrate. You can be cultured somewhere else, not in my stream. This is not what we do here. Also, thank you for the love, Shadow Moon. Okay, yeah, I guess we just could keep working on the ones with the stars. So none of the immediate children have stars, which is interesting. But yeah, let's just go by the list of names. So we got these, so we can do Gwyn. Gwyn Roottrees. Who are you? Printing! You find some information on a website about old films that are not yet available on VHS. The site is not very well organized and the search is broken. Somewhat well-known actress who was active in the 1950s. Often appeared in tabloids. Gwyn was the granddaughter of Elias. Founder, yeah, she shouldn't have been named Roottrees, but her father took her mother's famous name. Oh, okay. So she is the daughter of a combination. Okay. Let me see. Oh, hello. Look at you. Okay, so she's one in this. Okay, there's too many. Well, actually only 2. So she's either this one or that one. Yeah, she does have like pin-up model looks. Add soon? Yes, thank you. So we don't know yet. We should figure out if she ever married.
There once was a poet from Witch Chat, who wrote a poem for us to Witch Chat. The goddess wrote it, and the nameless poet got it. This is not a rhyme, Rick. Shit.
Very nice, cat. I like that. Good job. Good, so she's one of these 2. We just need to figure out... Yeah, was she married or did she split up? But it does seem like she... What is this weird connection here? I'm not sure. We need to know more about her. Seen it on... Yeah, so maybe she didn't get married. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, ads? Okay, goodbye. The cat said, wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well with just 3 holds because people keep resurrecting everyone. Oh, also, oh my god. Don't quote that. It wasn't even intentional. Need to not get hit by a car. Okay. Oh yeah, that's okay. Cargo space, no cargo room. Oh god damn it. Ooh, oh my god, boobly eyes! Oh, that's nice. I'm so happy when it happens. Yeah. Oh, 6 eyes! Now I'm smart and sexy. But also bald. It kind of negates it. Oh, I love them. We interrupt the gaming session for a little bit of mesmerizing action. Oh no, ad break. The baldness adds to it. I see how it is. I see you. Sings very nicely and he's a poet. He can write you a haiku if you just save a few channel points. And honestly, you just have to follow him so you can become a swallower. Yeah, please become a swallower today. Yes, that's honestly the main reason you should follow him, so you can be a swallower. Like me. Haha. Anyway, you wanna... So that's 42. Okay, ouch! No!
Did you know that the palace cat is scientifically proven to be one of the cutest animals found in nature?
Oh god, the text-to-speech got drowned! I set this to too many throws. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's never gonna end. I might... Hello. Thank you, Elf, for... trying. Aha, now we have it twice. Yes. Also, thank you, Shadow Moon, for that poem. That was very nice. It's actually kind of true. Like, I'm not super cultured, and the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of people who are into art, they just do it because they're pretentious. Like, it's okay, I can clean it up, don't worry. Like, there was a time I went to a museum in somewhere, I don't remember, and I was just so mad at like a modern art thing, because it was just an empty frame, and you know, the whole thing with like, oh, I could do this, and like, why didn't you? No, fuck off. You can't just put an empty frame on the wall and then people would be like, oh, no, you don't, no one gets this. This is bullshit. I don't want this. Yeah, so I can value older art where you can really be like, wow, those are very skillful paint strokes. Like, this person really knew how to use light and shadow, and that looks really good. But don't come at me with like interpretation and stuff. Yeah. Invisible statue, yeah, that kind of bullshit. There is modern art that I can see sense in, if you can tell that there was like effort put into it, and not just some weird gotcha moment. Yeah. Anyway, I want to know more about Gwyn Roottrees, cause she hot. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I liked that. That was from Banksy, right? It had like an integrated shredder and I don't know. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Pile of fat? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Don't actually know that. So, Gwyn Roottrees. Let's look at this movie. Wait, widely circulated picture. Her father took her mother's famous name. Yeah. There's also a time when a group of Christian Karens demanded the museum put pants on the statue of David. Come on! Come on! Yeah, the banana, that goes too far. There I'm just like, no, you guys are just trolling. I don't like this. You find information, blah blah blah. It's a 1953 film in which two secretaries cut their hair short and pose as businessmen to get ahead in life until one of them falls in love with their client and hilarity ensues. Starring Gwyn Roottrees, Leslie Florence, and Harrison Lane. The title is a play on words that can be read as the two women are men similar to other men, or the men are front of them. Oh yeah, guys like us or guys like us. Yeah. So I'm mostly trying to figure out if she had like a fling with someone and split up. So I'm gonna go with Harrison Lane here. Television actor. Western Frontiers. No correct. Okay. Married his high school sweetheart. Okay, so maybe Harrison Lane is not something I need. What about Leslie Florence? Did they hook up? Gwyn Roottrees co-starring guys like that. Not much of...
The body is round.
Not even the Did You Know trivia section. God damn it. Hi, Braun. Thank you for being here and for rounding the body. And Cat, please enjoy Beijing. Did you just get a solo boy? Very nice, Shadow Boy. Shadow Boy. Shadow Boy. Good job, Shadow Boy. So I need to know more about Gwyn Roottrees. Because I don't know yet which one she is. Shadow Boy. Isn't it nice? Thank you, Von Boyington, for making me boy. Let's see. I mean, we can keep going a little bit. Red Roottrees. Oh, ooh, is red Roottrees. Aloysius herring Roottrees. That's like a red herring. Oh no, guys, a red herring. I'm not gonna fall for this now. Not a pile, but a splatter of fat in a corner called Fettecke. Ew. Oh, that. Yeah, I heard about the accidental cleaning. But yeah, if your art can be mistaken for trash, then I think it shouldn't be art. Ist das Kunst oder kann das weg? Someone draw the boy as a shadow creature. Oh, Kian is on it already. Out of the things it could be, I don't think a Roottrees would be a last name. Yeah, it's also like super annoying to say because of the double T. Like the Roottrees, you always have to make like a little break in the middle. Anyway. Golden brush, more like belongs in the trash. Right, exactly. So, Aloysius Herring Roottrees was an appointed judge and politician who earned his nickname ironically because he was the ambassador to Ireland for about 6 days. Funny. He served what some people contend is the shortest term in history. A few days after he was appointed, he was heard disparaging his position and the Irish people. He then tried to run for state senate. He claimed to be related to the Roottrees Candy Company in a newspaper ad, but it came out that the last name was merely a coincidence And he was defeated in a landslide. Oh, now that's interesting. Because he's a red herring, you know? So I would need to have someone that's not actually... Wait, what is this? Not actually connected. Would it be this? But then this connection to this split up makes me confused. Don't forget, family trees use surnames from birth, even if the person changed their last name after marriage. Always use a person's most recent occupation. Wait. Genealogy for dunces! Also, what is this? You can open this envelope after the whole family tree has been... Aww. Okay, is there any... Wait, I need to look at the stars, right? So all the star people here... 1, 2... 3, 4. 4 stars. 1. Ah! A red herring! Okay! Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, so these are the 4 that are left. And we can do Jim Roottrees now. That's basically John Roottrees. Actually, let me see if there's a John. Nope, there's no John. How disappointing. Thank you for the hydrate. Who did... Like, what is the story behind Bold and Brash? I know what it looks like, but I don't know anything about it. Jim Roottrees. James... Oh, James and Jim is the same thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's a it's a SpongeBob. James Roottrees is a singer who sings in the duo Jim and Diamond with his wife Diamond LaRue. The duo, according to many sources you find, is considered a one-hit wonder due to the disc Rolling On Down to the City. Thank you. Jim writes the majority of songs, plays the guitar, and often sings. Diamond becomes the band's lead singer. Jim and Diamond have continued to release music in the 80s. Cherry Tree and some... Bit of a recluse. He hasn't made a public appearance since 1969. 96 even. So... Okay, we have pictures. Jim and Diamond. What does it say? As seen in MMM. Only the great-grandson of Elias Roottrees could make disco this sweet. So this should help. Oh god, I'm not gonna read that. Son, grandson, great-grandson. So this should be this guy then, because this is the only star on that level. Plus the age kind of fits. So this is Diamond. And this is Jim. No, James. And he is a singer. Wait, what? Musician, I guess? Okay. SpongeBob tries to learn art from Squidward. Squidward's art gets disparaged by a critic. Ah, see quote. Hold on. Scrolling. More like belongs in the trash. Ah, okay, okay. Thank you. Good. We have Jim Roottrees. Apparently they had children. Okay, so if this is Jim, we still have... Wait, can it not be this one? Could also be this one, not just those. Let me read this. About his children, maybe. MMM. Lyrics contain no clues. Oh, that's nice. I don't have to read this. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch. And the oi. Okay. Notable Roottrees. So he's not crossed through because he's not locked in yet, I believe. Lauren and Miracle Jr. are left. Distant relative of the Roottrees sisters, yeah. Known for her book, A Life Between Wars. According to a website about famous authors, in the early 1960s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name, Lauren Rafferty, to little fanfare. When her publisher learned she had been keeping diaries about her famous family, they insisted to release them under her original name, Lauren Roottrees, to take advantage of her family's notoriety. The selection of diary entries released in 1965 is A Life Between Wars. Ooh. Oh, very nice, Cyrus. Are you also replaying Hollow Knight before Silksong comes out? To like refresh your memory? Or have you not played it at all yet? Spans from the untimely death of her husband in World War II to coping with the post-war world as a young widow and mother. So she has children, as well as her perspective on changing times. Content is not considered particularly relevant. La la la. Oh, Romance in court. Okay, so it's not. This is not her because I think no. It might still be her, but this is so special. So I don't know. Could be her. We also don't have any pictures yet, so let's check the books. A Life Between Wars. Lauren Roottrees is so hard to type too. Life Between... Yeah, this should be enough. Ugh, come on. A Life Between Wars. There we go. And I'm printing it! It seems you've hit the jackpot here. This is a book occasionally taught in schools. You even find a hardcover edition for students that has full-page, high-quality pictures in it. Played before but never finished. Oh, nice. Summary of the contents of the book. Okay, that's a lot of things I got now. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Hello. So, is that her? Probably. Captures the evolution in perspective from adolescence to adulthood. Okay. Yes. Loss of her husband Jacob. Her son Clark. Never remarried, only one child. Ba-bam. So it could be this one. Not this one. It could be this. One of these two. We'll see. She was the granddaughter, yes. On her father's side. Her mother's family was called the Cossells, but she hardly mentions them. This is very important stuff for future. Her father was the head lawyer for the Roottrees Candy Company. Ooh. Clear from the context. The first generation of Oh, no. Yeah. Next generation, Lawrence. And then the Free Spirits is after. Hold on. So that doesn't help me too much yet. Because we already know she's in this layer. And it's either this one or that one. Wait. Yeah, this is... Doesn't say yet. But there's more. Ooh. This is the 5 So this is the 5 kids of the first generation. So these are the 5 pieces. Famous in our house. Pop even had it framed. Him on the left. Okay, so that's her father. It was taken in 1935 to celebrate the move to the new warehouse. That Eli Jr. Alright, yeah. That's probably Eli Jr. Angie and I both wanted to be in the photo since Miracle was in it. Oh, okay, so this is... And the three of us were all about the same age. We were told only the 5 pieces. Oh, okay, so maybe this is Miracle? And he is about as old as the children of the others, because he got, like, born really late, and that's why he was called Miracle? What is the notification in the taskbar? Ooh, I will check. You have no That's so misleading! God damn it. So eventually I supposed to stop the tantrums. They posed us in front of the camera with Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. Oh, I found out years later they never took a second. Wait, now I'm confused. So are these the 5 pieces or not? Pop even had it framed. That's him on the left. So if this is from the view of Lauren, then this is her father. And Angie and I, is this like, who is Angie? Hold on. It's probably her sister or something, but that can help. List of names. Roottrees. No, there's no Angie. Angelica Morden? Now I already forgot what is Morden? Fuck. Yeah, I'm already lost. I saw Morden somewhere. So is she in there? Let me see. So she looks like that. No. God, there's so many pictures. Wah! So this is the next generation, which is Lauren's generation. Rainbow tie, yeah. Caption: an attempt to recapture the spirit of the 5 pieces photo with our generation. For old time's sake, we gathered on the warehouse floor. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. Okay. But I was outvoted by my brothers, so it's not him. They insisted... That's probably Eli then. The 4 of us stand together. Wait, who now? So we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter in behind and in front of us. So these are the 4. Does that check out? Is this like these 4 are the children of that Pop? Could be. Yeah, she said like my brothers, you know? Hold on, that makes sense. So... But I was... Oh, yeah. So... Yeah. Okay. So, this is Pop. I think that guy. And his name was... I already forgot. But that means that this is Lauren. And his name was like David or something? Oh god. David the Third or David the Fourth? We don't know yet. She was an author. And there will be... Yeah. So this is probably her then. This is probably her. Oh, okay. Once I identify her. Her father... Oh, Jacob is the name of the husband. Whoopsie. Granta, yeah. Her mother's family was Cosell. Pop. Do we not know the name of Pop? Okay. But he was the lawyer. Hold on, I'm writing all this down. So, lawyer. This is Cosell, Sarah. Pop. We don't know yet. But her husband's name is Jacob Rafferty. Okay, cool. Like, if we think that she is correct and that guy is correct. Soda? The third? Maybe. Oh, that's very true. That's very true. But yeah, Daniel was wrong. Enjoy, Ava. Have a good time. So let's assume this is correct. This one is not full yet because we don't have his name. Unless... Let me check this again. Pop, even-headed frame. That's him on the left. This is left, right. To celebrate the move to the new warehouse that Eli Jr. designed. And Eli Jr. No, that makes... No. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Did the scan even work? I was very concentrated. Hi, Brinley. Yahoy. I'm locking in. Oh, did I hit you with the... Let me see. Oh, boy. Yeah. It's like, what is it like Silver said the other day? Oh, Mari's winking at me. Okay, anyway. 4 us clumped together, clumped in the middle, and let everyone filter in behind and front. The only one too good to make an appearance was Gwyn. So Gwyn is not in this. Yeah. Grandma insisted we include Sam, even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. Could that be the kid? I also didn't think it was fair Miracle made it in. Who the is this Miracle? Since he's technically a 5-piece, I guess my inner child still holds a grudge even after all these years. So yeah, I would say that this is Miracle, because apparently Miracle was born very late. Oh, there, Mr. Morden, Aunt Gwendolyn. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's people in the back. That's Mr. Morden. This is very, very hard. It's good, but it's hard. Just the way I like it. Enjoy food. Yes. Okay, I need to hydrate my brain. I like it when the sussy emote bumps off my head. The other day I made a reply on Twitter that was not super kosher. And I got so many replies that were just confused or offended cat gifs, and that was so nice. I like that. Yeah, maybe I should be using more of the notes, but I kind of want to raw dog it. Oh, I can like scroll. Oh, there's like more pages here I see now. Okay. Complaints. Okay, this is Gwyn, yeah. We like her, she's the pretty actress. Seems everyone has something to complain about. Gwyn, as an only child, complained of loneliness. I told her that being expected to watch after 3 younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. So, only child, then this is Gwyn. That makes sense that she had like a failed marriage, I'm sorry. So this is Gwyn. No. I think we should have our next 3 now. She's an actress. Yeah. Thank you, Kiaran. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm getting a sense of the whole thing. This was a big treasure trove, her book. So I got something about her. Yeah, I can put her other picture there, and I got her husband. And now mysterious woman reappears.
You're on a roll.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep that momentum going. Carl's office was a mess, thanks to some burst pipes.
Ooh. Sabotage.
But I unearthed a photo from a 1970s Roottrees reunion.
Ooh!
I also found some important-looking papers.
So many evidences! Should have turned CC on. I always have to refrain to vote for the exact wording. Oh. I mean, the CC is very not reliable, though. Yeah. Hello, Kirk. Kirk, I dreamt of you now that I see your name. Thank you for the love. Like, I don't really remember what it was, though. I think it was also based on chat. Like, someone said something bad, and I was like, no, you can't say that. Like, I was like worried for you. Like, I don't know what it was. I just like, now that I saw your name, I got this deja vu to my dream where, I don't know. But nice to see you.
You've traced 9 blood relatives so far.
Yeah.
I'll have more to share after you find 9 more.
Okay, let me get back to work then. I was in the middle of this. Good. So we don't yet know whom she married, but I can... Yeah, this should be her. Yeah. And this is him. Mm-hmm. I wonder if this will prompt me, like, if I do it wrong, but I think this is very likely the correct thing. So this is going to be their son, and these are her brothers. Yeah. We already know that her mom was... This has to be a woman, because this talked about how her father... Like, she has the Roottrees name because her father decided to not force his last name in the marriage, because she had the good last name. So this is a woman. A woman in the 5 pieces generation. So that would be... Okay, either this very pretty blonde one or this very pretty brunette. And since... This is just guesstimating, but since it's the mother of Gwyn, this could be Gwendolyn. Also, yeah, Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. And I think that's what it says, that her name was supposed to be Morden. Okay, it doesn't say. But could be. If I just look for Morden, does that do much? No. So, but that's too much guesstimation, really. So what is this? Vote for Stephanie Jones for City Council. Better for Butler County. Okay, Stephanie Jones. With her, I don't know, husband or something? She pregnant? Okay. This looks like a newer... Oh, wait, there's Textroid. Gwendolyn still owes me a Guinevere. I do like these names, honestly. This was buried under a ton of other mail that Carl left in his inbox and had a handwritten note attached that seemed personal. Oh, where? It's a flyer about a candidate for local office, Stephanie Jones. On the back is an excerpt from a newspaper article from the Butler County Times about her campaign. Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least, but in her words, it was still full of love. And now, 22 years later, with a baby of her own due around Christmas, her message for voters is simply, love is our future. The handwritten note says... Butter County, the better county. Now that's a slogan. I would, and that's not something you can vote for, but still, better for Butter County? Yes. Carl, I know we don't see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company, but if you could talk to your girls about putting out a statement supporting Stephanie, she could use the publicity your daughters bring. Don't let our conflicts spread to the next generation. So this is obviously from the parent of Stephanie, who is... Not so sure. No, it doesn't have to be a sibling of Carl, really. It could be anyone in this row. Someone who does have children, though. So anyone in this row. This is a little early for now. That's okay, though. I can handle. I can deal. Oh, okay. This is my what happened so far. Yeah, okay. So, what is this? Shiva candle. This photo was tucked inside an envelope with a letter beneath a candle in the corner of his office. Letter says, to Carl and Brenda. I'm sorry that you were unable to attend the funeral. It's traditional to have it as soon as possible, and Ernie, more than anyone else on Earth, knew how busy your job can be. I've enclosed a Shiva candle identical to ours if you'd like to pay your respects, though it's not expected for those outside of the faith to do so. Ernie was a man full of love, not only for his family, but for his family's legacy. He had an immense amount of pride for the work you three did together, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. Oh yeah, okay, so she addresses, this is probably the wife of Ernie. As for myself, it is impossible to express my gratitude enough for rescuing us from the panic and burden of endless bills. Though we caught it too late for him to get on the donor list, the company took care of us beyond our wildest expectations. It went unsaid at the time, but Ernie and I knew it had to have been Carl that convinced the trust, and that it was no coincidence that it happened shortly after your visit, Brenda. Debbie. Okay, up until the end, Ernie and I had to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. We could never have done that without the two of you fighting for us. Much love, Debbie. So there is a Ernie, Debbie, Nicole triangle on the same level somewhere. That is not clear, though. What is this? Guardian. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Okay, still too many things. I need to remember everything that's green is like done. I don't need to worry about that. So that's Debbie, and that is Nicole at some point. Who are you? In Paris. Thank you for the hoodie. Also, it's very dark in my room. BRB. Oh yeah. Okay. This photo has a note attached from your employer. Here's a bonus. When I pulled the water damage picture of the free spirits out of the frame, this fell out too. Written on the back of the photo is, couldn't make the reunion. Wishing you well from Paris. Gwyn and the boys. So this would be an alternate picture of Gwyn, which I can put. And she has two boys, which I can put as well. Oh, Gwyn didn't age that well. So she wasn't at the reunion, as one of the pictures states, but these are her two boys, of whom I don't know enough yet to... I'll put them in here for now. Let's say this is this guy looks married and this guy doesn't look married. Can I tell from the picture? Do you have a ring? Film school? Oh. Okay, we don't know which one of these actually is married, but it's okay. This is just like a placeholder stuff. So Gwyn did, like, she split up with whoever that was, But they had 2 sons, and one of them has gotten married and also gotten fathered children already, which is nice. This is good. Yeah, look at this big one. Oh boy. Everyone loves to collect in this warehouse. There's the rainbow tie again. This guy is actually wearing a name tag, which is so nice. And so this is from when? Every 20 or so years, the Roottrees would hold a big reunion and recreate an old family photo. This is the one from the 70s. So that is... Yeah, Carl was young. Carl's the teenager in the middle. So this is Carl. Okay, let me add that. It does look like him. Yeah. But all the art in this game, yeah, we already talked about it. It's giving AI generated, but it supposedly isn't. But it definitely has that vibe. You are not alone. So this is people who are a little bit younger than Carl, but mostly same age or older. So we are looking at this, like these 2 levels of people. Yeah, sorry about the water damage. A pipe burst. Oh, that's the water damage, okay. On the back of the photo, in childish print writing, it says November. So November is actually the first name of one of the kids, or of one of the people. So if it's childish writing, it could be this girl. This could be November. There are also a large number of cursive signatures. They include Bonnie, Next President Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M., Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., him probably, Jim Roottree, Clark Call, and Eli M. So there's Eli M. God, that's so many people. Yeah, this is going to be very helpful at some point in the future. Oh, gosh. So, Miracle has the tie. Let me go back. Could that be the same? Like, this guy looks older. And this is like a lot older of a picture. I'm a little bit confused. Miracle. He's technically a 5-piece. So, he is the same age as... Miracle is on this level, so older than teenage Carl. I guess that still works. Could still be Miracle, yeah. Okay. So Miracle is not Carl's father, I would say, but all of these... No, Miracle would need to be up here, not this level. Wait, that's true. No, but yeah, Miracle was as old as she. He looks older in the older... Yeah. Benjamin B. Roottrie. It's very confusing. So supposedly... But here he also has like an eye patch, which I don't think... Like, he seems to have normal eyes here. I don't know what's happening with Miracle. It's confusing. Well, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We can figure this out. I can figure this out. I want to say that I'm kind of done with this one. I don't think... Do you think the 5 pieces have relevance to the children? To the 5 pieces? We don't have any names. We have Miracle. Not necessarily. I still have a lot of things to... Yeah, I haven't even watched all these things. Oh gosh. Complains. It seems everyone... Yeah, Gwyn, as an only child, explains she's... Oh, yeah. During the summer where I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot. Thank you. Margot Light. Okay, so Gwynnifer is not the mother of Gwendolyn. Of Gwyn. Oh gosh. Too many Gwyns. I hoped she would be the sister I never had, and that I'd do the same for her. I even tried to dye my hair blonde to fit in with the two of them. What a mess. Thank you. Then that makes... Yeah, she obviously inherited her mother's good looks. King Koopa, thank you for the follow. Hello. We don't know her occupation, but this does make a lot of sense. She was a 5-piece. And she looks like her daughter. But she just complained. To her, I was the lucky cousin. Now she's off living the glamorous life while I'm stuck here with Clark. Wait, who's Clark? Who's Clark? It's not her husband. I must admit, seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. Her visage stares at me even now from my coffee table. She gets to be in Starlet. Oh, maybe I can look at that publication. And tell tales of how she gallivants around the world, kissing the likes of Harrison Lane and Wild Bill Williams. We already know that Harrison Lane is a dead end. She's the first Roottrie woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I am jealous. If I were not a single mother, could I make my own way in this world? Housewife! This feels correct. But I'm off topic. A girl with all the luck in the world was jealous of me, and now, though I have been undoubtedly burdened by terrible tragedy, I'm also lucky to be born into a family that can support me for eternity. I can raise a child without worry, unlike countless other widows. Right, that's her son, Clark. Cool. If any of them were to hear me complaining, they would rightfully scoff, just like I do at Gwyn. Clark is her son, right, because she was widowed. So this is... No, not a picture. I don't have a picture yet. Clark. Oh, yeah, and I guess he... Yeah. Got the Rafferty name. So Clark is about similar age to Carl. Also, Clark had like some big issues here, but we're gonna get to that later. Thank you for the hydrate. I do find myself very engrossed in this. I hope you guys don't feel ignored or anything. Okay, next page. An entry entitled Dynasty from Lauren Roottree's diary focuses on the day her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as president and the meeting to determine his successor. Ooh, second president time. Yeah, it's more like a vibing kinda... What is it? Vibing and chilling and comfing. Hi, Asa! Thank you for the love. I wish I had been a fly on the wall today. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Granddad was furious none of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding onto it so long. With architects, preachers, and lawyers. Okay, that's very good. Wow. So, we have the lawyer, the other guy is an architect, and the third is a preacher. Probably the one who doesn't have a child. Wait, all of them have children, do they? How can the preacher... I don't know. Hi, God of War. Good job on the double boy. So with the 5 pieces refusing to step up, it came down to us next gens. Ooh, so the next president was in the next generation. Pop argued at length that the company should stay with our branch of the family, since we still have the Roottrie name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who was volunteered. So it's one of her brothers is Clancy and got the second president thing. And all the others lost their name? I mean, 2 of them are women, but she kept her name. I don't know, like, I guess she... Not sure. One of these dudes is Clancy. And I'm bald. Thankfully, I have my hoodie. Instead, it ended up going to Zach, even though his surname doesn't match the candy. He's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. I'm not sure how that's relevant to running a company, but Granddad has always had very particular views when it came to his bloodline. So, if this is in birth order, then this is the first 5-piece, and this would be the first son, unless there's like 2 of them, obviously. Like 1 girl, 1 boy. Yeah, it's a lot. Let me see again. So it does say firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. So the 5-piece can be a woman. So that would be this one. And then, yeah. This could be Zach. Oh. We don't have a Zach. Zachariah Morden. Hold on, that works. No, that doesn't work. Because... Oh god, that's way too much. I asked Clancy if it ever came up that a woman could take over. After all, Angie is older than Zach. And I am next oldest of us all. Okay, so... Doesn't have to be this one. Could be that. Yeah, it is Zach. This one is Zach. Then this one is Angie. Oopsie. Yeah. So this one has to be another woman. The female 5-piece. Her. And she married a dude named Morden. James. And that's why both her children are also named Morden now. That makes a lot of sense because here it says Mr. Morden is there with Aunt Gwendolyn. Okay, now we have her name, and that is Mr. Morden then. So this is Gwendolyn. Roottrees. Oh god, and then she has a daughter named Gwendolyn Morden as well. No, but she is born Roottrees because we're supposed to always use the birth name. But then this doesn't let me put any picture, which is a little odd. No, it doesn't do that for anyone, even though I have a picture of him. Anyway. So, in theory, this would be Gwendolyn Roottrees, married to James Morden, and then they have an older daughter, Angelica, and a son, Zachariah. It's not super confirmed right now, but I'm trying. And Zachariah is the second president. For some reason. I'm not sure. Yeah, so... Woman, Angie is older than Zach. I'm the next oldest of us all, but he just laughed. I'll never forget the cuss words Pop used when he told Ma it wouldn't go to us. Mother, ever the quick-witted, at least with catty remarks, meow, countered back, maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looks like he samples the product. So he's fat! I'm sorry. Wait, we have fat dudes. Probably him. Yeah, because... Yeah. So, she wanted Eli to stand there. because he looks like Pop. Okay, so then this is probably Zach. He does look like he's the president because he has the suit. Root beer belly, ha ha ha, yeah. So, ta-da. I feel okay with this. 1, she's a housewife, obviously, because everyone is. 2, got another triple. Yes. So we got the 2 female 5 pieces. And, oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, and I also got those secondary pictures correct. And this is the second president, Zachariah Morden. Booyah! Oh yeah, cool. It locked in the little pictures I put. That's really nice, because I just saw when I put a picture here, it shows me the ones I've already put somewhere. So it's like, oh no! Because they're not confirmed yet, so... Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. Love this. Ah, well, if this is oldest to youngest, then obviously this must be Miracle. Did I not take a picture of him? Okay, hold on. No. So... No, I did take a picture. So this is the weird... Oh, there it is, yeah. And then, I guess he does look old-ish. We don't have the name yet, but this is Miracle. Oh god. Oh, okay, so there's several of them. Hey, Tricky, thank you for the love and the lurk. So, Miracle had, I guess, Miracle Jr., and then, yeah, okay. And that's where the funky tie happens. Good. We don't yet know the spouse's name here. But we're making progress. Making progress. Yeah. Next page. So Sam could be the kid because, yeah. Elias Roottrees had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time. Hold on. So here it does say Grandma, that is Gwyneth, insisted that we include Sam. So Sam could be this weird dude, or it could be the kid. We'll see. We'll read. Also ads soon. I need to pee anyway, that's good. Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I've never met. After all, Granny had sisters and Granddad had a brother or two, but I was told, trim their branches from the family tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up, and I'm not the only one to realize. Angie summoned all the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Quinn's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. Yeah, I didn't recognize Sam and Uncle Junior. Oh god, Uncle Junior? So that is Miracle Jr., who is her uncle. No. Her uncle would be... Maybe his name is Miracle Jr.? Hold on. If this is Miracle Jr., then who is Miracle? Yes, that's soon, I know. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Oh! Mari-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Palascato! Yorimo anata! Yes, I've seen it. It's such a brain rot. I love it. Manuru neko yorimo anata. Da.
No, not yet. Have patience. We have to be very careful. If the king finds out about this, he'll... we'll all face the RG2! Oh my god! For those new... The guillotine was invented very early in the dynasty, and it was named after its inventor, who was named RG2. It's been very, very fun having mentions of the RG2 pop back. Oh, and I dedicate this win to Timothy, because I promised. He can't be with us today because he has to work, but I dedicate this win to him. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna equip this nameplate. Hella. Right? So... Ooh, okay, that's a much. Cheers. Want to see my tent? You want to see my tent? His glasses are books. Ah! Flank! Oh god, hold on. Ah! Thank you, Flunk. God. You kinda announced it in Discord. I thought I lowered this. Ah! Oh god, help. Oh my god, I can use my male coins. My manliness coins.
That clip annoys me. Hello! I realized a mistake while I was peeing. I realized a mistake. Of course, Uncle Junior is Elias Jr., this guy whom we hadn't named yet. Because Elias obviously has to have... Like, first he had a daughter, so that was a very big disappointment. But then he finally had a son, so he could give him his name Elias Jr. So he is back to being Miracle. P clarity. Yeah, I mean, I think that happens a lot when you go like P or other things like at work. When I was thinking about my code, or bugs that I was trying to fix, and as soon as I went away from the PC and like sat down somewhere else, I was like, ah, yes. So getting some distance from your problems can help. Thank you for rehydrating me. Okay. So. La. Didn't realize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy. Wait, was that already? Yeah. So, he married a girl named Patsy. Oh gosh, it's one of these. These fucking Roottrees with their short names. If I was called Elias, I'd call my daughter Elias, and then I just thought I'd call him Good Elias? What? What the hell? But also hi. So, Patsy, we don't know yet. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. Oh. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands. EC and John, when he used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way to work. Upon hearing that, Zach checked the records and managed to confirm all three are on the books. So Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother. So she has a brother named Eli, but there's also another Eli on Miracle's side. So I would think Miracle does have 2 sons. So the older one is wait, it has a star too. This one has to be Miracle Jr. then. Yeah, perfect. So this is Miracle Jr. Because firstborn gets the junior, and this is Eli. Another one of these Elis. How do I want to put a note for that. I guess I'm gonna do la 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 la. Here, that's gonna be a note for later. Architects and preachers and yeah, Miracle Johnson. Yes, I keep thinking of that too. Even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. Bike has an engine? Oh, it's like that kind of bike. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has cozied into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup? Why is Granddad making exception now? So they're on the books, but they're not on the tree then, I guess. Interesting. She said they were on the books, but yeah, they're like officially outsiders, so they're not in here. But yeah, we're making good progress. We don't know his occupation yet. Could be a preacher, could be an architect. Not sure yet. We don't know what kind of patsy he married. We also don't know the name of our own father yet because she just keeps calling him Pop. But all of that can be confirmed. Oh, nice. The spouse got confirmed. That's nice. Miracle. So, Miracle with the eye patch. Which approach for this person identifying puzzles? I don't know what works better, but I enjoyed Oprah Din more. Because this one, as you can tell, is a lot of reading, and I really enjoyed the way Oprah Din made me, sent me back in time so I could see the snapshot of the moment that it happened and make my own, draw my own conclusions from what I was seeing. I liked that a lot. There were chances to misinterpret things, but that was kind of part of the whole thing, and in the end it all worked out. This one is more like you have to just look up the right things and put together the right clues from what you're reading. It's still fun, but I think Oprah Din was even more brain tickling. Yeah. So we know this is Zach. Oh, this would be Angie then. And there is some red-haired woman. No, this could also be Angie, because Zach is also a little bit red-haired. Do we have other women in this line yet? Not really. It's okay, it's okay. Let's keep reading. Okay. So, weird Sam person. One of the final entries called Clark. Okay, so that's her son. I think. Yeah. Clark's getting married, and in my opinion, far too young. He's barely 18, for God's sake, and Danielle isn't much older. But openly confronting them would make me a hypocrite. After all, Jacob and I got married at 16. Wait, 64? Does that make sense? Probably. Yeah, okay. So, Danielle. But they split. Yeah, well, because they got married at 18. No wonder. Clark, like the rest of his generation, is a free spirit. What else do you call a group of kids growing up with more money than any one person can spend? They all aspire to be musicians and artists and dancers and all sorts of nonsense. The only one who has any discipline is Carl, but that's because Pop forced Clancy to send him to the academy. Ah, okay, that helps me, because that means that Carl is Clancy's son. I knew that Clancy... Oh, God damn it! Well, I guess this could be Clancy Jr. if we think that this is Clancy Edward Roottrees. Maybe. Would make sense. Firstborn son and all that. They're all cursed with having daughters first. Carl. So this would be, yeah. Clancy is her brother and the father of Carl. I'm saying cursed, obviously, from their perspective, because apparently men are more desirable to carry on the name and legacy, but obviously that's not my opinion. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seemed to pursue paths of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Ah, so one of them married a black person. That's good, because now we know where November comes from. And maybe also Stephanie. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Oh, that's so cute. No, not cute. Look. So his name was Clancy Edward, so he named the first guy Clancy, and the next guy Edward, and then there's another Eli. So one of her other brothers is called Edward. So I'm gonna mark that. As for me, my first published book, Swashbuckle My Heart, is based on the pirate stories I used to invent with Jacob when we were walking in the woods after school. Jesus Christ. I think he'd be proud that Clark and I are carrying on his name. Okay, so her son is also... No, wait, what? Okay, no, it's more like that Clark... They're actually carrying on the Rafferty name, yeah. Even my cousins are doing well. Zach's not a bad president after all, and his sister seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. So she has twins. Okay, Gwyn is Gwyn, but at least she came out of the divorce with her head held high. She even told us she might come home next year so we can meet her kids. But the free spirits in any other family, they'd all end up on the streets, even Clark. Ooh. Zach is the president of the company. So, she has... So, Angelic Angie has twin girls. Which I think, since we're in Morden... that would be Caroline and Gwendolyn then, but we don't yet know who is who. But still, that's okay. Let me go back here. So... Oh, twins. It could be twin boys. It doesn't say twin girls. Let me look up Wild Bill Williams, if that's the actual guy that she married. Wild Bill Williams, but the leading man of some non-notable movies, blah blah blah. Good looks, romances with blondes, married 4 different times. Even approached Marilyn Monroe. He grew up in Paris, France. Yeah, I mean, the chances are very high that that's the guy she married and had two boys with. So let's put that in here. Bill... Wait, what is his name? Williams. Something about Williams. Oh. Oh, I don't have him yet? Interesting. How do I look him up? Like, isn't this enough to get some intel on him? Maybe not. Yeah, like this seems like very likely to be the father. Okay. We have other things to look at. Let me see. So we already know, we know pretty much all of these now, like their names. We weren't able to actually attach this picture, which is a little odd. They are not locked in because we don't have their occupations yet. What if Bill is short for billion? Oh man, that would be horrible, but I didn't even find his last name. Okay, Miracle Jr. Don't even know his occupation. We can look him up, yeah. Miracle Jr. Roottrees. What? Did I mistype? Or do I just go Miracle Jr.? Oh, yeah. I don't want to say that word, but thank you for the follow. Doesn't go by his full name in promotional materials. He's just shortened it to Miracle Jr. Trillium, Billion, William. Miracle Jr. is a televangelist, okay, who is part of the Miracle Network. He used to have a show that aired on local access across many stations. Clergy Watch, she was exposed and subsequently charged with conspiracy to defraud the public. That sounds like, yeah. When he claimed to heal someone in a wheelchair. A news expose revealed that his wife, Edith's sister, it was his wife, Edith's sister in a disguise. Okay. Lost his television show, goes on tour. Okay, so televangelist and has a wife named Edith. Thankfully, there's only one. No. Is there something like preacher? Media mogul? I'm not so sure. Preacher. Hello, Soren. Thank you for the love. What are we gonna do, Spooky? Jesus. Hold on. Goes on tour across the southern states. Yeah, I guess preacher still works. I wonder if he got this from his father, because one of the people in the 5 also needs to be a clergy person. Let's look for Clergy Watch. Okay, that's just the same site, basically. Okay. RC. Well, I guess the rainbow tie is probably him then. We just gotta... Rainbow tie. So is the kid Sam? I don't know. I'm not sure. Wait, no. No, that has to be Sam, because... this person is clearly of the same age as these people, or similar, maybe even older. However, they are of a similar age to Miracle himself. So, Miracle's first child would rather be that little dude here. Let's try that. Oh, look at him. Do I even have enough to log in yet? Hi, Luna! Did you have fun With Expedition 33, how far did you get? I think I can ask that because you likely didn't get further than I did. So I'm not in spoiler territory yet. You got Loon, very nice. Isn't she lovely? Also, I hope you didn't grow attached to any of the people at the expedition party. When I was playing it, I was like, okay, you are giving me big NPC energy. You're gonna die very soon. And I was right on most of them. You had hope? Ah, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Yeah, Luna is already French, so that doesn't make any sense. Don't worry, I'll get there. I'll get there. Let me see. These are possibly the twins. They have red hair. So the twins could actually be, yeah. See. Ugh, there's too many people. Is this another, like, another Sam? I don't know. The fucking tie confuses me. What is these? Settings. Oh, okay. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let me see. So Clancy Jr. would be the... Can I infer the age? I'm not sure if I can. I mean, he clearly looks like the youngest, and this could be the oldest. So this could be Clancy. This could be one of the others, and another one. Let's say Clancy is that guy. We don't know his occupation, though. We also don't know the mother. We don't know what Clark looks like. Let me see. Clark should be in this, right? Similar age to him. Oh right, yeah, it says Bonnie, next president Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M, and Gwendolyn. Miracle Jr. Miracle Jr. is in this? Then this might be Miracle Jr. Jim Roottrees, Clark, Carl, and Eli M. Gosh. There's too many people. It's very confusing. So this is... Clark would be of a similar age to Carl. Is Jim James? Yeah, right? I think... So if this says Jim Roottrees, then... Is that him? Or is that the guy in the back? Oh, it does say the Free Spirits, so... It probably wouldn't have... No, he's also a free spirit. Yeah, then that makes sense. Hold on. So... Jim Roottrees, yeah. So he has a nice beard and luscious hair. And then... could be that guy? Not super clear. Wait, I already have this... Oh no, that's... No,
What's
huh?
up, everyone? I'm
What?
MC Mari. You got some quick time for some sick rhymes? Listening to my bars gets never old. My gatto's so cool, I'll catch a cold. To counteract, I'll drink plenty fruit teas, all while solving the case of the Roottrees.
Damn. Ayo. Very nice, Bob. Thank you. Spitting those bars. Now I lost my train of thought. I was so smarting right now, and now it's gone. Okay, so this is him. Ah, that could also be... Yeah, that could be... What's his face? Yeah... Could be him. Does anyone here have, like, that mole that the other guy has? Not really. So there is an Eli. Yeah. So he has a mole there. I mean, this is giving the same energy. He also has the same kind of shirt. So I think this could be him. If this is the free spirits, then these, yeah, the two red-haired ones could be the children. Let's say she is probably a housewife, because everyone is. Then I do think... Oh, it also only gives me women here. I do think that this could be Angie. She is the oldest of the whole bunch. Who would that be? I'm not sure yet. But let's say this. Haha! I love that. So, we got Clancy Edward, the lawyer. We got Miracle Jr. And we know that he actually is a preacher. We also got that correct. And we got Angelica, the housewife. Yippee! Hi, J-Moy.
You're listening to It's time for your headlines.
Family
Once an hour, every hour on the 45. It's a bizarre development to an already tragic tale. In the wake of the accident that took his life, some of Carl Roottrees' belongings have apparently gone missing. Most notably, a framed photo of the Roottree family from the mid-1970s that Carl had on his...
Oh no, did I get that?
...a local psychologist about who would do such a thing and why. For that article, search online for WRTD News. Again, that's WRTD.
WRTD. But first I need to oh! WRTD. The fuck is this? Okay. Okay, so. Whoops. His sister has the twins. Let me see what else got locked in. I think, yeah, this one is correct. Okay. So we know now that Miracle Jr. is a lot younger. The boy time, what does it do? What does it do, Joymoy? Do you not see the difference? We know that Miracle Jr. is a lot younger than Lauren, and he's blonde, meaning yeah, meaning that is like that means that the weird tie, but he's like he has like his hand on Miracle's, like maybe Miracle actually inherited the fucking tie, because this could be Miracle Jr. Yeah, I want to apply this to Miracle Jr. I think that's him. It's the only blonde guy, and this one is named Eli, so... yeah, same shit-eating grin, really. Hello, Ima! Welcome. Oh, I have an egg. Okay, okay. So that is him. Pretty sure. We don't know the occupation yet here. We could guess. Architects, preachers, and lawyers. Like, what if we say that he's a preacher as well?
Latrell.
And his son got it from him. Wait, what is it? Blood trail. Jesus. I mean, blood is very important in this game. Then you are the architect. Just like guesstimating. That would be 2 already filled out now that we need to confirm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a valid guess. It's a valid guess. Also, apparently I got something new. Oh, that's just like my... Oh, okay. Also tells me. Yeah, let's look it up. Investigative jazz radio station. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Thank you for the love. The place Miracles Jr.'s show was on was the Miracle Studio. Yeah, like his father could have set all of this up. That's very true. Talked about a picture taken from the office. Yeah, during the interview it was revealed there wasn't a break-in. Instead, someone with a key to the office took the picture after discovering the pipes burst due to the recent storm. Yeah, that's probably the picture I got. Yeah, this means it was likely someone close to the family who was aware of the photo's history and wanted to save it. A psychologist, however, also goes on to posit the culprit had an alternate agenda, specifically because nobody in the family has come forward to say they have it in their possession. Yeah, at this point it's really hard to explain. The TLDR of this game is, a lot of people died from a family in a plane crash, and I was tasked to reconstruct their whole family tree for inheritance reasons. And I do that by looking at evidence and searching the internet for clues. And yeah, that's basically it. Comment below the article says, don't believe their lies. This is just another instance of the Roottrees curse being real, true thing. So true, so real. I bet you Carl was murdered and the picture had evidence on it. Well, that didn't help me at all now. Okay. No, wrong picture. So this is the picture in question. I will hope so. Like, there is a shadowy person who tasked me with this, and she did say I was gonna get rewarded heavily if I do this. So I hope there's at least payment in it. So I'm gonna be quite certain. So this is some kind of Eli in the same generation as Carl. That should be him then, right? Didn't we already ascertain that he has... Oh, yeah. So C or M? I think M. Eli M. Because Miracle, probably. Okay, so this is Eli M. And we have his face, too. Oh, I didn't click on his face yet. This dude. Looks a lot like his brother, honestly. Very blonde. There we go. Whoops. No, that's the other one. This one. This is Miracle. Fish. Okay, we don't know his occupation, but we do know we have him here. That still leaves one Eli to be my brother. Wait, no. Heck. Are they considered this generation? Probably, because this is all as... Ah, this is so weird. Maybe this is wrong. No, I think it's okay. So, Bonnie... Ernie Jr. We did hear about Ernie who died. So this would be his son. Would be probably like the brother to Nicole, who was on that candle picture. I do think these are the twins. We just don't know what their name would be. We have Jim. We also don't know which of these is Clark. Either that guy with the next president Guy Hudson or that dude in the back. Yeah. One of them is Lauren's son, Carl. He looks a little too old. But... Clark, I mean. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, not everyone in the same generation is the same age. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can read anything about Elias M. Roottrees. Yes, I have disabled them. Correct. Also, hi, VHack. Yeah, it said like, hey, makes the game more difficult. I'm like, yes! I want to challenge myself because I really like such games. Okay, I can't really look at him as easy. Yeah, this is just the old guy, of course. So, not gonna be as easy. Yeah. I looked at the settings in the beginning and I saw it and I was like, yeah, I could do that. If I get really stuck, I might put it on again. Sleep well, Silver. Right, let me see if I can look at other publications. No, periodicals. Only Business Watch. That's annoying. Let me see, what other notes do I have? So, this one didn't do much. I did this, so I can delete it. That's gonna be the husband, or the short-time husband of Gwyn. Yeah. Miracle's youngest, yeah. And she has a brother too. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over the apartment. Yeah, so Edward is the other. So we just don't know the order yet of their of those two brothers. Okay. I did this. Didn't really help. It just gives me like some overarching story knowledge. It's okay, we're gonna keep going. Let me reassess. We have... So these three are locked in. These two are not yet, because I wasn't sure about their occupation. In theory, once I fill out one more person, they should lock if they are correct. So... The problem is usually the occupation. So I'm hoping that this is correct. Finding out the occupation of Clancy Jr. Roottrees. I'm gonna look for Clancy Roottrees in general for now. What? I am searching for... Clancy is a little too easy. Can't look for these people? I have looked at everyone here. Yeah, these are easy to find online. Okay, who else? I mean, would there be something about Carl that says like his father was a Possibly. There's apparently also... Oh no, I can add a picture of her, yeah. One at least. We don't know these yet. Don't have William or whatever his name is. He looks like he's like an engineer or something, but that would be very lucky. Because he has like this, he's wearing overalls. Maybe he's just working in the factory. But he isn't, aren't they all too rich? Yeah, no. Dancer. Housewife. Manufacturing. No. No brute force? Yeah, you're right, you're right. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Okay, keep going. Let's try to find something about Carl's parents. Yeah. I would like to find one more triple before ending stream. La 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 la. So this is not a lot. Can I look for like... Is that too... No. Oops! I clicked the wrong thing. Jesus Christ. I mean, it is Business Watch. Whee! Did I read this? Let me do this. Carl was chosen not for his work at Roottrees Candy, but rather a clothing company, Root. Oh, okay. Before they married, Carl's wife Brenda was a fashion consultant. When Raina was born, Brenda retired and to become... Oh, he also has those pictures in the back, see? To become a stay-at-home mother. Looking for a creative outlet, she spent any free time she had at the sewing machine. Raina's new clothes were a hit with other parents, including Carl's cousin, Jim Roottrees, a notable singer who had a young daughter around the same age as Raina. That's somewhat helpful. Word spread. By 1982, Brenda's patterns were being copied by other brands. Seeing the demand, Carl and his second cousin, Ernie Jr., who had just become president of the Root... Oh, that's so helpful. So, second cousin means... Does it second cousin? No, it just means another cousin, right? Oh gosh. And president. So this is important.
Meep meow, meep meep meow.
Meep meow, meep meep meow. Other blood relatives. Why is it all big? Oh, those who have a say in the company's finance refused to fund anything other than candy, so Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. When the profits began to appear, however, the rest of the family changed their tune. They repaid his investment and now Root exists under the umbrella of the candy company and they all benefit. Per tradition, second cousin is a child of a parent's cousin. Thank you, Narava, but that also confuses the hell out of me. So, parent's cousin would be these people. So, one of these it would be Ernie. But Ernie Jr. would be maybe this is Ernie and then that is Ernie Jr.? Wait, no. Wait, no, a cousin is this. Yeah, this is all in this tree. And this one could be Ernie Jr. Then this could be Ernie, which could make sense. We did have like Deborah maybe, and then Ernie. Ernest. Madsen, though. Why would they have that name? And then this would be Ernest Jr., who is the third president. Ooh, there is? Thank you so much. Ah. Second cousins. People that share the same great-grandparents, but not the same grandparents. Ooh. Okay, let's see. This guy and this guy, they share the same grandparent. And this guy share the same great-grandparent. Okay, cool, thank you. So this could be one of them. It could also be him, but no, why would Zachariah name his child Ernie Jr.? That makes no sense. Same here. Also, if this name is Matson, would he take the Matson name? Yeah, because his child was then be Nicole Matson. Yeah, we have Nicole. That's her. And Deborah, we can't do put the picture yet. Unknown occupation, yeah. Unknown occupation. So this would be interesting. We don't have enough info yet, but those are good pieces of intel. I should have read this. So, preparation or perhaps superstition. New clothes always debuted the way the first ones did. Raina became the catalog's cover model. As she grew, the product line expanded to older kids as well. Her younger sisters were then recruited to show off the baby clothes. Thank you for the hydrate. Carl was voted Watchman of the Year primarily for his personal gamble and the ensuing payoff. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Ernie Jr. might also be the 4th president, not necessarily the 3rd, because he is the 5th. But yes. Also, same age as Raina, a daughter. I don't think we have any pictures for that. This is too old. We don't have any younger pictures right now. But, yeah. So they had a girl. Let me just quickly... So, I highly doubt that any of these would be Ernie Jr. Let me look at the Ernie thing again. So... Right! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys! Since they're talking about, like, the candle stuff, then very likely Elias was the preacher. And Miracle is the architect. Because they're, like, very faithful down here, you know? Okay. Ernie and I had to stay strong for Nicole's sake. We could never have done that without the two of you fighting for us. So, Debbie and Nicole. And then this would be the first son of the whole thing, who would be of similar age to Carl? No, likely not. Not necessarily. They're not in this one, right? No. Also, okay, so this is November, who is young, a little bit younger. We don't know yet, like, I should have made more notes. Where did it say that someone married? I don't know. Okay, let's look at this again. Who would this be? We have Angie. These are those kids. That is Sam. There's only one woman left now in that. Those are those. I mean, I could be very wrong with everything. These are correct. Those are correct. And it did say Miracle's 2 sons. But that would make this a girl. What if... Oh yeah, that's how the name got lost. Let's say this is... Yeah, this is not Madsen Ernest. Can I delete? Unknown name. If this is a woman and she marries Madsen. No, someone Madsen. Oh yeah, then this would be Debbie. No, wait. No, it has to be a Roottrees. God damn it! Heck. Okay, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Hold on, hold on. I'm confused. I'm so confused! So these are the 4 children of, what's-his-face. That is the first miracle kid. The other one isn't born yet. These are the children of the first. This is Sam. Who is this? And Gwyn didn't show. Gwyn didn't show. Yeah, Gwyn didn't show. This guy got born later. It has to be this person. So this has to be a Roottrees. Yeah, losing it too. Losing it too. This has to be a Roottrees. Not Deborah Bean, though. Unknown female. And then unknown male. And we have to put these away again. Gotcha. Somewhere the name must be listed. But now it's weird. Because it does say second cousin, and that would have to be someone on this line. But who would... I mean, unless one of these people names their child Ernie Jr. after someone way different. I am confusion. I am very confusion. I want to finish like another triple before I end. This cannot be. Okay, next generation. Gathered on the warehouse floor. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left. He looks a lot like Pop. I should have, yeah. So if this is Pop, then Eli is that guy. I'm just gonna... No, he's not the youngest. This is the youngest. No. Ah! He looks a lot younger. So this is Eli then. I can do it. I can do it. So. This again. This is the little guy. And that would be... I already forgot his name. Edward. This is Eli. And they all don't have jobs. But he does look a lot like his father. Yeah. But yeah, they... I don't know their jobs, so this doesn't help much. But having the pictures assigned is nice. Because now we really have everyone from that next generation picture. I mean, except for him. But he was born much later, probably. Yes. It did say that Miracle has 2 boys, right? No, next one? Yeah. Queens in Paris, including Miracle's boys. So that would sound like there's 2 boys, 2 Miracle. And that's, yeah, that fits. Maybe the occupation guess is off, but I was told not to brute force. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, I asked who Sam was. Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands, EC and John, when he used to drive past the old... Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother, so that confirms there is an Eli on Miracle's side and one of her brothers. Even chimed in, and yeah, that makes sense. He was young, and so the guy like tuned his bike. So he wasn't in that picture yet because he wasn't born yet, because his older brother Miracle Jr. was still very young. Also, since he likes bikes, maybe he's a race car driver now? Oh yeah, that fits with his outfit. Hold on. Driver! God damn it! Hold on. Hold on. He looks more like an architect. Fuck! It's all wrong. Okay. He's not a driver, but I think he's gonna be a driver. Unless it's like Elias M and Elias C are the wrong ones. Let me see. It is still very brute forcey, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Okay. There's something wrong everywhere. This is a miracle, I'm pretty sure. But we don't know his occupation. Hi, Lurkaroo! And maybe driver is wrong, but he looks like a driver. Mechanic? I want to make him Elias M again for miracle or something. And he is Elias Clancy or something. He's not a mechanic. Pro athlete. Retail, screenwriter. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna look at a miracle root tree. Even if the younger one is more known. Oh yeah, you find a website for the Miracle Network, a production company run by Miracle Roottrees Estate. It's quite bare bones, but has the following blurb. Witness the testimonies of the Miracles Roottrees. It makes sense that they're preachers if they're like Miracle Baby because super young. You're a fucking preacher. Oh no, you're a media mogul. Yeah. Media mogul. Let me see. Miracle Roottrees arrived so late in his mother's life that doctors swore he wouldn't survive his first year. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him Miracle because they thought him impossible. He was younger than his brothers and sisters by over 14 years. With a birth that late, the final child of his generation was nearly torn apart by countless health problems, but still with the power of God on his side, and anime, he persevered. He triumphed over these complications and even regained his sight, to spread the healing word of the Almighty. 23 years later, Miracle Roottrees Jr. arrived and became the famous family's second vessel for the higher power. At 18, he unburdened himself from the Roottrees name and took his father's testimony to a whole new level. Via the power of television, Miracle Jr. spread the gospel across the entirety of New England. He has since left the life of glamour and glitz behind to reach those places that need it most. The power of the Lord coming to a town near you. Below the blurb is a flyer about the tour, which is in my evidence. Wonderful! But first... Okay, no, we can work on this. Also ads. Okay, we're gonna work on this after the ads.
jump up there, though. Ooh, box! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Yes. Oh! Oh my god, she has a Facebook! Ooh. Scissors! You should not run with scissors, by the way. Oh, okay, don't need them right now. Yeah. Yup.
Did you hear about the guy who turned into a vampire before he was bitten? Yeah. Premature ejaculation is rough.
Oh my god. Premature ejaculation. I've never heard of that. That was really good, Bob. Where did you get that? Premature ejaculation. Damn. Twitch chat. Damn. And yes, I am alive still, but we're ending soon. Mari wholesome moments, but they are random. That's just my streams, Druid. My streams are mostly wholesome, and then I just sprinkle a little bit of dick. We're doing anti-fur. Wait, no, anti-fur is the far left. That's... do we have those? We have communists. Students. The elderly. Oh my god, the elderly. Children! Fuck children! Despite what I said earlier, fuck children. They want to be cute, but yeah. And who do we blame? Oh no, yeah, this looks like a safe win for Magri. Very nice. Unless... Oh shit! Magri, I'm so sorry. No! I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to! I'm so sorry, Magri. The curse! I'm so sorry! Surely Bob will now take it home. Surely Shadow Moon cannot be stopped. Magri, you're begging first! Yeah, that's why I stopped watching Formula 1. People kept dying when I observed them. Yeah. It is a great clip. That's why I let it run to the end. It's really good. I can't believe that stuff happened. Hello, Garland. Well, now you know. Okay, let's read the flyer and learn all the things. This does look like him. Hold on. Yeah, witness the power of the Lord in the summer of 69. No, 96. Yes, okay, I'm gonna make you a bald merch. The 3 Generations of Miracles tour, featuring testimony from world-famous Miracle Jr. and special appearance from Miracle Roottrees in his 68th year on God's earth. Children, now welcome. Celebrate your pastor Miracle III and his wife Nicole. So this should be his kid. But also, that still confuses me. That confuses me. Like... No, but this has been confirmed as Miracle Jr. So this has to be Sam, right? But he, for some reason, he got that weird tie from him. Suspicious. But also, we now learn that he has
a son. Good looking son, honestly. Called Miracle the Third, who also is a preacher. So now. And his wife, Nicole. Probably Smith. Let's say you're a preacher, because it did say third generation. But why is it not correct? Aha! Okay, there we go. So, I got the Eli wrong still. Okay. Preacher, preacher, architect. Let's fucking go. We also got that and that. Booyah! Oh, was that the next one? No, my phone is ringing.
So, you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime. Oh, I guess that means I've officially confessed.
She's one of them.
I'm a Roottrees. I assure you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of. If you could just wait a little bit longer, I'll tell you more. In person. I'll return after 15 more blood relatives.
I love how it's always caps. Okay, let me see. We got this pretty well now. Wait, I got another picture of him. Should have put that in there. Oh well. So, we got him figured out. His other son. We don't know yet about Elias. We also don't have any other pictures of Miracle yet. I believe. Unless, oh my god, can it be that easy? I mean, I can't confirm it right now. Sam is the woman! So this is just Miracle with his son, and this is Sam! I kept thinking Sam is, they tricked me! They never used pronouns! That is so cool! Yes, it is hard to follow, but that means that, of course, the glasses, that is him. Duh. So that means this is not an unknown female. Now the whole Ernie thing is back on the table. But that's so cool. So now we know Sam is a secret woman. That's very exciting. And we can try the whole Ernie thing once more. Maybe I want to play a little bit more. A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I want to try to figure out the Ernie thing. I don't know if I can get 3 though. Do not sip the glue. So, yeah, this is, I would remove this for now. Wait, of course. Gwendolyn, and he would name, of course, he would name his daughter after his mother, Gwyneth. So this is Gwyneth Matson, because she's married to some kind of Matson dude. Ernest. But then what about the other Ernest? I'm not sure about that. Would that be... Oh yeah, that makes sense. So she kept saying Ernie, but she was talking about Ernie Jr. Then the third is okay. So then this is Deborah Bean, who we do know as this, and then that is Nicole. Yeah. Occupation? Child. Not an option. Baby. I don't know. It stated the name is the birth tree. Yeah, I mean, it has to be a root tree here. Oh, that's true. Ah, fuck. You are right, Kiaran. No, hold on. Actually, no. Apparently not. Because they accepted this one too. Also, we don't have her husband for some reason. Student, that's a good idea. You're so smart. She is that old. Student college. Sounds good. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Let me see again. Surnames from birth, even if the person changed their last name after marriage. That is really wrong. But they did accept it. That is very, very odd. I don't know what K-12 is actually. Maybe some American person can... Yeah, maybe like the 12 years of... I don't know. It does say more than... Oh, no. No, this is fine. Okay, this is okay because they are born more than from him. I'm sorry, this is correct. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so since she is like similar age to these girls, she's probably in college, and these kids will be like baby or K-12. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, okay, so my whole thing has been... Wait, no, she is... What if... No. No, this is okay. This is okay. It can still be correct. Because... Oh god, yes. So, god, this is very confusing. He's the root tree. And... No, shit. Then she would be a root tree still. Yeah. God damn it. Ah! Unless he took his wife's name. But there is no other Madsen that I can give him. So this is not... correct. Hate this. This could still be correct. Ah. Yeah, they could because it happened here. She was born a root tree because her father chose to use the more popular last name. That was one of the evidence things. So it is possible, though not very common. Okay. That's still good. So I found out... Hold on, let me write that down. Sam is a woman! Very good. That... Here, take over his department. Edward is a lawyer. That's something we can put. Yeah. Edward is gonna be a lawyer. Cool. Yeah, there's still lots of things to find in these, which is nice. We now have finally confirmed all these guys. Even though that dude... It does say... So this doesn't have to be her. Who could that be even? Some old dude. Could be the dad. Could just be like an alternate picture for him. Maybe. Does have the same luscious hair, but doesn't... Yeah, this doesn't... Not important. Okay, A little more, maybe. A little more. Just a little more. Addict. Guilty. So we already know she has those 2 children, which are probably these 2, as they look very twinny and red-haired. But we don't know their names. Apparently Ernie Jr. is also on this picture, but... So we have these 2 guys. This is likely November. Then this is Jim, and... we have a Bonnie, Caroline, Gwyneth M, and Gwendolyn. Yeah, that's 4 women. And then there is... One of them is Clark, the son of Lauren. But we don't know yet who. This probably doesn't have more, I guess. Yeah, lore has to have a meaning. If lore is just there to make you waste time reading, then that's not what I want. I think we got everything from this. We got the jobs of everyone. We solved the fucking... the fucking ties. Yeah. We did figure out this one now. Just still guessing on these, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Do I have all of these now? Yeah, except for the guy in the back. Don't know here. This, yeah. We got all of these. A lot of name, question marks, Eloise. There's Samantha. There. Roottrees, Samantha. Or someone else. I don't know. There's a wolf. Interesting. Bing, bing, bing. What does it say? Stefan is handwritten. Carl, I know we don't see eye to eye when it comes to the candy company. So who could be CM? Who could be CM? Oh! Oh, look! Rafferty LaRue. That seems like Clark had a child with a cousin? I'm not so sure. Hold on. So if these are the Raffertys, he's a Rafferty. He had apparently a Danielle. Didn't work. Then he had a... What, 2 Rafferty? Oh, then this one. This one has to be a LaRue. Jane or a Kim. And then their children are both Jessica and Katrina Lafferty LaRue. But if you remember, LaRue was this one. So it's not super bad, I guess. So these would be Roottrees kids. But she had, like, children from her first marriage. Let's Google her. Diamond LaRue. Okay, this just gives us back James Roottrees, which is a little bit sexist. Yeah, this is... We'll see, we'll see. I think this... Yeah, this is gonna be later. There's a lot of things we don't know yet, so this is kind of interesting. Also gonna be... It's really hard to Google some of these people when their names, like... All of their names are Elias. Let's look at Zachariah Morden. He should have an entry since he was the president's. What? Zachariah. You can't. That is weird. Is there something here? There. Small blurb about Zach Morden, son of James and Gwendolyn, grandson of Elias Roottrees. Yeah. Elias entrusted me with carrying on his legacy, and that's what I plan to do. Along with 5 pieces, our chocolate maple products are selling incredibly well. We will not be making any changes. Thank heavens this is about the Roottrees, not the harp books. Oh gosh, it would just be a circle. A wreath, right? Your family tree is a wreath. Okay, so this doesn't help much. It just confirms James Morden as the name of his father, but we already have this. Let's see. What other Mordens do we have here? If it's about the... So, 2 girls. One of them is on this side, and one of them is on this side. We know that, because she has, like, girl and boy twin. But also, why is there not more Mordens? Only 2 more, but we have 4 children to make. And they are all... No, wait. This husband is gonna have a different name. So that means both Mordens are gonna be here. So... Carolyn and Gwendolyn Morden. Probably the first one is gonna be named after his mom. Yeah. And they're both on that one picture too. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. I can deal with this. So that means if Carolyn and Gwendolyn are his kids, that means Gwyneth M. And... Wait, and that could also be... Oh god, they're all redheads. I don't know who or who. Oh gosh. There's too many children in this bitch. Okay, I think we can end stream here because I am currently stumped. That doesn't mean that, like, I'm gonna, like, next time I'm just gonna go at it with a fresh mind and we're gonna Google some more. I do think, yeah, there's still a lot to uncover, but we did make good progress on the roots of the tree. No, it's actually the crown. No, it is the roots of the tree. I think a family tree usually goes from, like, the bottom, right? Yeah, so they're like, these are the roots, and we got the 5 pieces. And yeah. Cool. How do I... Oh, save and quit. It's behind me. You can't see it. Yeah. Yeah, good game. Good game. Very Mari game.